We are live. I think we are live. Day one journey, episode 7, 3, 4. Ching, yes. And today I want to share something, I guess, personal. You can see that. I always want to be right. Yes, I always have this urge to be right. Let's say I'm talking to a friend and they share an opinion about something, maybe, I don't know, magic, about magicians, and maybe they think it's real. And I know it's not real. But it's not enough that I know. I want them to know. I want to be right. Yes, I want to be right, whether it's about other things, whether it's about myself. Maybe they don't get me. And then I want to be right. I want to explain them. I want to explain to them why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to explain to them why they are wrong and I'm right. I want to be right. I'm laughing, but this is true. I have this urge. I don't know. Justice? I don't know if I call it justice. But the thing that is even more ridiculous than that is even after the conversation is over, I still have these thoughts in my mind. Like I think to myself, yes, Asaf, you're right because of this, and this, and like I think about the conversation again. I think about what they said, about what I said, and I'm sure that I'm right, and I keep all the reasoning and all the explanations to myself again, like I reiterate them, and then I try most of the time to stop myself. This is wasting my time. I'm actually explaining myself to myself. Well, I don't need these explanations. I know that I'm right. So, at least for me, at least from my own perspective. So why do I need to explain the things to myself? I even want to be right between me and myself. So I find myself explaining myself to myself. And it's not that there's some big decision to make. No, there's no decision. I just had a conversation with a friend. I don't agree with them about something. And then after it's done, and they go on and do their own thing. Whatever it might be, like they start their day. They go to work, I don't know. They probably don't think about that. But I still think about it. Because I want to be right. I want to be right. Overall, I want to let go. Really, let go. For me, it's wasting my time. Wasting my time. I always want to be right. Why? How does it help me? Let's say they don't agree with what I'm doing. Yes, I'm doing the Marcus Body Coding YouTube channel, and I'm putting everything for free. A lot of my good friends don't agree with that. As if it's not a good strategy, etc., etc. And then I try to explain, no, you don't understand. I have a different mindset. I try to do something else. And then after the conversation is done, I'm still like with myself, talking to myself, as if I need to convince myself. I don't need to convince myself. I know what I'm doing. I don't have any doubts. I want to keep on going. I want to put that, just erase that. I always want to be right. I always want to do what I want to do. That's the real truth. And I want to let go. Let go of me trying to explain myself. It's a waste of time. This is at least how I see it. It's a waste of my precious, valuable time. Either explaining myself or trying to be right. Let's say that they think I'm wrong. I can succeed, I can have all the success and all the goals and all the ambitions that I want, and they would still think that I'm wrong. But I get what I want. So I'm good. My end goal is not for people to understand me. It's not that I want to be right. This is not really the end goal for me. I have the urge. I understand that. I have empathy for myself. I understand that. But still, I want to be aware when it happens. And I want to catch myself, remind myself, you don't really care about being right or not being right. You care about what you actually want to do. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I guess we all have this urge to be right. Yeah. I think most of the time it doesn't really it doesn't serve any purpose. Like, it's not really. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is valuable to the other person because maybe they are wrong about something about themselves. We can help them. So then it's not a waste of time. Then we're actually helping them. We help them to open their eyes and see the truth. So I'm not saying it's not good all the time, but the goal is not to be right. The goal is to help them see something that they don't want to see, maybe, I don't know. But overall, being in a conversation, finding myself investing a lot of energy just to be right, waste of time. And more than that, after the conversation, when I'm with myself, I'm still have these things going on in my mind, as if I'm trying to explain myself to myself. Here's yourself, you're right, because I know I'm right. Stop wasting my time. My own time. Yes, I have a conversation with myself. I'm proud of that. I think it's a good habit. Either way, see you tomorrow. Day 1. Stop streaming.